Good evening, everybody. It is such a great pleasure to be with you tonight, and we are so pleased to welcome you to the land of the universal Nabi. Let us all meet at the holy feet of our Divine Mother, here in the heart of Athens, Greece, at the Monastiraki Center, which is located exactly under Acropolis, where river Eridanos is flowing beneath the ground. And this is exactly where we are standing now. Let us all join together in a universal room, closing the door behind us and leaving outside all our thoughts, all our worries, all our anxieties and problems, and become one in mind, in body and soul. Become one universal being, bowing at the lotus feet of our Holy Mother, the Mother of the Universe, the Mother of Creation, who was born by the sea, standing on a lotus. Let us all bow at the holy feet of our Mother, the Mother of wealth and divine knowledge, the Mother of auspiciousness and good fortune, through whom the nectar of divinity is flowing, and who is the truth, the holy truth within us. Let us all bow at the holy feet of our Mother, who is the power of evolution and the ascent within us. O Holy Mother, you are the guardian angel, guarding the two doors of our spiritual being, the Muladhara and the Agya Chakra. Mother, it is through your pure desire that Sri Ganesha took birth and was established at the Muladhara Chakra, establishing within us innocence, purity, and his divine wisdom. It is through your pure desire, Mother, that Sri Vishnu was born at the Agya Chakra, to redeem us from all our sins and open the path to God realization at the Sahasrara. Most Holy Mother, we humbly request you tonight to be with us in this meditation, and please bless us with your divine attention. Jai Shri Mataji. So let us sit down now quietly and draw into meditation before our Mother. She's sitting in her divine throne before us. Let us put our hands under her holy feet and keep there quietly in meditation for a little while, and then we shall recite the 10 divine names of Sri Lakshmi.
Tvameva Sakshat Shri Lakshmi Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha.
Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Adya Lakshmi Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Shri Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Shri Vidya Lakshmi Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Shri Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Sabhagya Lakshmi Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Shri Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Shakti, Shri Mataji, Shri Nirmala Devi. Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat, Shri Guru Lakshmi Sakshat, Shri Adi Shakti, Shri Mataji, Shri Nirmala Devi. Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat, Shri Rajalakshmi Sakshat, Shri Adi Shakti, Shri Mataji, Shri Nirmala Devi. Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat, Shri Satya Lakshmi Sakshat, Shri Adi Shakti, Shri Mataji, Shri Nirmala Devi. Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat, Shri Bhagyanakshmi Sakshat, Shri Adi Shakti, Shri Mataji, Shri Nirmala Devi. Namo Namaha. Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat, Shri Yoganakshmi Sakshat, Shri Adi Shakti, Shri Mataji, Shri Nirmala Devi. Namo Namaha. Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat, Shri Mahalakshmi Sakshat, Shri Adi Shakti, Shri Mataji, Shri Nirmala Devi. Namo Namaha. Namo Namaha. Namo Namaha. Namo
let us stay for a short while in meditation. Attention on Sahasrara. And then we shall listen to Mother's talk.
It's a very great day for me to see so many Sahajogis here who are from this country, Greece. When first I came to Greece, I told my husband that this country is full of vibrations and there have been many evolved souls in this country. But perhaps the people have lost their heritage, but the vibrations are in the atmosphere. And one day Sahaja should prosper here very much. And somehow we met some bureaucrats who were Greeks and the experience was not good with them. And my husband said that if you said that Greeks are really religious people, then look at these people, what are they doing to me? I said they may be bureaucrats, and all over bureaucrats you can't say what sort of people they could be. But on the whole, the vibrations were very, very good, no doubt. And I went to all the places in here, like I went to Delphi, I went up there to see Athena's temple and everything. To all the places of interest. They took me down, especially me, because he was busy with his conference, and so they took me down. And everywhere I felt, even the sea I felt was so beautiful. This was about, I think I came here at least about 15 years back, maybe 14 years back. And I find now, the vibrations are coming back now through you people, and the whole place is again vibrating. Now you have to understand that you people have a very big responsibility because you are strategically placed in Greece, you see. Greece and Italy, Turkey, both are very important. First of all, you are the bridge between the eastern side and the western side, and everybody is interested in somehow or other managing these two areas so that they could control eastern and western side. The western country especially. Now the greatest danger that you have now is that this western culture may try to grab you, and which is very dangerous. To understand it, you have to know that you are people coming from a very great tradition, ancient people of ages just like Indians. And there is so much you can do to improve the culture of Europe by your own behavior. Like these people who are coming here, tourists are coming, and they see the behavior of the Greeks, and they see that they can influence very well the Europeans. Think that Greeks can be very easily influenced by their culture, by their cheap life. So, as you being the such traditional people, down to earth, and so many good things you have known in life, it's very important to understand the historical background of your country, first of all. For Sahajogis, it is very important to be educated that way. Because tomorrow you'll have to talk to other people and you'll have to tell them about Athena, about your traditions, about your background and how it is connected to Sahajoga, connected to Mother Mary, connected to Christ and all those things. For this it is very necessary that we all should try to understand the historical background of this country and educate yourself in a way that you can talk about Sahajoga. As it is, you know, Athena has the Kundalini in her hand, and you can see that clearly that she was the Adi Shakti. Actually, in Sanskrit language, Atha means primordial. So she was the primordial mother. Because there was no connection left between the Greeks and the Indians, this translation was not there, and they didn't know what it meant by Athena. But Indians know that this is the place for the manifestation of the Adi Shakti. Because in the Devi Mahatmya, if you read, you will find out they have described Greece as the Manipur Dweep, the island in the Manipur. Manipur is this Nabhi Chakra. So in the Nabhi, there's an island which is Greece, where the goddess resides. Manipur Chakra she resides. And so this Athena has been described, and when I went to her temple, I found that there was a little temple for the child god. That was Sri Ganesha. And then when I went to Delphi also, when I went there, I was surprised to see they showed me a mound, said this is the Nabhi, navel of the whole universe. I said, that's correct. But when I turned around, there were lots of vibrations, and what I find is a Ganesha statue there. Then Gregor came here, he took photographs and everything, and he saw that. So now you are the Nabi, you are sitting here in the Nabi of the whole universe. So how important is Nabi? You know that very well. That Nabi chakra gets spoiled, the whole life becomes miserable for a human being. So on the right side of the Nabi, as you see, is the liver. And because, of course, we had lots of philosophers, they used to think a lot, and they created lots of tragedies. You see, Greek tragedies well known, where a marriage system was a little bit challenged, that there was, say, 2 men, 1 woman, or maybe 2 women, 1 man, and never they felt happy with the marriage. So the left Nabi was under attack throughout. To have such a tragedy, they wrote so many, so many dramas, and they played them here, so many plays were there, showing that there are 2 men and 1 woman, or 2 women and 1 man. And no relationship between the husband and wife which was pure. And that was the tragedy. It's known all over as the Greek tragedy. It's all imaginary. And people, you see, became very left-sided to begin with. They started thinking, oh, this life is a misery, it's a tragedy, what should we do? Why should we try to show that we are happy? We are very unhappy people, and all these things started here to begin with. Then came your Orthodox Church. Now this Orthodox Church is another one which of course is really doesn't treat women very well, and treats them as if they are all the time unholy. Certain times they cannot go to church and they cannot touch people, all kinds of nonsensical ideas they had. That also made women very left-sided. Then on top of that, all this was happening with these tragedies and all that. Suddenly the economic problem came up and people felt very sort of disgusted about that. So the left side became very, very prominent here, and that is how I think many of these left-sided Buddhist organizations started. And many gurus came who made you feel miserable. But the worst that was done by the Greek church, which made you feel so guilty. So you became very left-sided. Now this left-sidedness was later on counterbalanced by people who started becoming overactive, thinking too much, working too hard, and all those things. But still I think that they don't work very hard as they should work. They are on the lazy side, the Greeks are. They are on the lazy side. Of course the Sahaja-yogis are not. Sahaja-yogis have worked very hard, I can see all that very clearly. But otherwise. So now to bring out Sahaja-yoga in Greece is important, first of all, to know what is our historical background. The secondly, we should be very well equipped with the knowledge of chakras and centers and how to improve these centers. This, if you do not have that knowledge, you cannot face people. It's not that only men should know, women also should know everything about it. What is the chakras are, how they work out, and what are their results are, how do we suffer because our chakras are in danger. All this knowledge is free to you. You don't have to pay for this knowledge. Only thing, every day-to-day life when you start working out Sahaja-yoga, then you will find that what I am saying is absolutely tangible. You can verify it. It is so. It's not something in the air. It is absolutely there. We can prove everything that we believe in. And we can show others also that this is the truth, is an absolute truth. We are not here to spread some sort of a fanaticism or racialism or anything like that. But we are here to combine the whole world together under one understanding that we belong to one universe and we have one universal religion. Now people will ask you, then have you to give up your religion? You don't have to tell them that you have to give up your religion. You don't have to say that. You don't have to be hard with them at all. On the contrary, no, nothing has to be done. You just come and take to Sahaja-yoga and take to your spirit. Gradually it will start opening up. It has happened with all of you that first when you came to Sahaja-yoga, you were in a different shape. Now gradually it started opening out, you matured and you understood Sahaja-yoga very well. In the same way, you must treat others in the same manner, with the same understanding, compassion and love. Otherwise, normally people think that somebody is to be condemned all the time. Of course, some are people who are under bad influence and you cannot get along with them. But most of you should know that we have to get more people into Sahaja-yoga through our compassion, love, and also lot of understanding about others' feelings. I found that even countries where have been Sahaja-yoga for so many time, suddenly someone comes up and start giving trouble and becoming bhutish sort of thing, see, and misbehaving. Suddenly it happens. Such a person, we know, if it is informed, we can take him out of Sahaja-yoga, we can cleanse him. But all of you must know one thing for definite, that you all have these powers to cure yourself, improve yourself, to help others. You can do everything yourself. You all have these powers. But the only thing is you have to be sincere and honest. If you are not sincere and honest, it will never work out. On the contrary, it will boomerang. So in Sahaja Yoga, it's very important is the sincerity of purpose. You must have complete sincerity of purpose that you are here to achieve your own self-emancipation first. And secondly, you are here to help others. The people all along in the whole world now require help. There's so many problems, so many catastrophes, so many horrible things we every day know going on. So now we need people who are solid, who are balanced, who are peaceful, who understand what is right and what is wrong. But apart from that, you should know that you have now entered into the kingdom of God. Many people will say, all right, we were so religious, we were praying to Christ, we were praying to this one, praying to that one. What did we get? You cannot get it because you are not connected. You have to be connected. Once you are connected to that, then you will find that things start sorting out. But sincerity is very important, and faith in yourself. You must have faith in yourself that you are quite capable person, and you can achieve a very high degree of awareness by which you can work out many things. It doesn't matter from what sort of background you come in, it doesn't matter what sort of country you come in, race, anything. You all can do very well, and we have seen this happening in so many countries where we had no hope at all. For example, a country like Russia. Imagine, they never worshipped any god, they didn't know about God, they were not allowed to know about any religion, anything. But suddenly I went there, I don't know, they recognized me suddenly. They just recognized me, and just with my photograph, I find them there. I was amazed that the first time I went to Leningrad, there were 2,000 seats in the hall. But outside they were all standing. I said, why are they standing outside? They said, all the seats are full, mother, and these are extra people. There are more than 2,000 outside. So I said, this is too much. And so they said, mother, what about us? I said, all right, let me finish the program. Went inside, did the program, everything happened. And you'll be amazed, when we had the program, the people who were outside were still waiting. I gave realization to people, and they were waiting. When I came out, I gave them, I said, now what to do? I can't give you realization just now. So they said, all right, what can we do? I said, tomorrow morning can you come? They said, all right. So all those who were inside and those who were outside, all of them came and sat down in that open ground, and I gave them realization. So this is the first beginning, but now in Moscow or any place, we have to reserve a huge big stadium. 14 to 16,000 people are there, and realization is being given. But they are so quick to accept Sahaja Yoga, so quick to accept me, too quick to understand Sahaja Yoga. I just can't imagine how these Russians have got this capacity. No question of their going back, no question of their sincerity being challenged. There is no question of their doubting themselves, nothing. Just there. And so much that I sometimes feel this democracy has just harmed us. Because of democracy, of course, we could do Sahaja Yoga all right. But where the people are absolutely sometimes very idiotic. Like in America, I find there's very idiotic people live there, and they were only busy choosing their bathrooms and their curtains and their soaps, and all the time they were choosing only the busy with all these nonsensical things. They are so idiotic, while the people in Russia are so sensible, so deep, so introspective, and even the artists and the scientists. I had a conference with the scientists, there were about 300 of them. And I started talking to them about science. I thought better start with science. They said, mother, no more science, no more science. Tell us the science of God. such open-minded people. We have 200 doctors in Russia who are practicing Sahaja Yoga, and it has spread up to Siberia. Now, what's the use of this democracy which doesn't take us to God? It doesn't give us sense that we should seek God and we should be humble towards God. So what's the use of having this kind of a democracy and this kind of freedom which has made us mad and idiotic? And that's very true about every democratic country, because you must know democracy is money oriented. And you know, Greeks are very money oriented people also as well. Of course, they're not as bad as Americans, but they are quite money oriented. Also, Italians are very money oriented. But the worst is the corruption. Now, Italy is getting exposed. I'm sure your country will also get exposed. All these countries are to be exposed. But first of all, the Sahajogis have to be firm people. They have to be very, very firm. And they should know that Sahaja Yoga is only spirit oriented, nothing but spirit oriented. That you have to have your spirit enlightened, that your spirit has to work everything, that you are not this body, this money, this position, these powers, nothing, but you are the spirit. This is what one has to know. I was told it is very difficult for you to come for pujas.
After Mother's talk, let us all remain in meditation for a little while.
Bhagavati Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Ki Jai.
Let us do namaskar. Put ourselves in bandhan and raise kundalini. Also, before we leave, the suggestion is that we put a bandhan for world peace. Thank you so much for being with us tonight. It was a great pleasure for all of us. Jai Shri Mataji.